Mr. World Cuber says first. Rayquaza Pwn 88 says something inappropriate. Lethargic Cuber, second and watched all the way through. Actually, I'm pretty sure you were third. But shout out to Lethargic Cuber. What is your favorite shape-shifting puzzle? Definitely the Land Gear Octahedron. Check that out on our site. The Rubik's Card 101. Can you do more non-luck contests? Those are my favorite. Thank you for your input, and yes, because you asked that, I will try to do a few more non-luck contests. Then the Rubik's Card 101 says you should do a video of your siblings. They are always in the background. First of all, yeah, you're right. They're always in the background. And if you comment that again and it gets top comment on Q&A number 43, or this video, I guess, then by George, I'll do it, but only the 2 top comments. The Rubik's Card 101. What is the biggest order you've ever gotten from a customer? I know the Cube Dude said this, but he meant the biggest order you've done. So I was also wondering this. So, also useless facts for the win. Anyhow, the biggest order I've ever gotten from a customer has been almost $400 just in one order, and it was 11 by 11 and a few other really big order puzzles. So that's, yeah, almost $400 I think it was. Mr. World Cuber, if you won $1 million, what would you do with it? Watched all the way through. I am in disguise. I'm also in disguise. Interesting. Shout out to Mr. World Cuber, and if I won $1 million, I would tithe 10% of it and probably invest the rest. I'm big in investment. The Rubik's Card 101. Push-ups, please, and sit-ups and pull-ups. Well, sadly, you weren't the top comment, so not this time, but look through, guys. So, seriously, look through these comments and thumbs up all the ones that you think would be awesome for me to do, because the 2 top comments are going to do it. The Rickard says, why do you have 3 eyes? I don't think I do, man. It says, BTW eat a cheeseburger. I did earlier tonight. Watch all the way through. Shout out to the Rickard. Me Down Sane Cuber says, dance to Psy Gentleman or Harlem Shake. Well, thank heavens that was not the top comment, so I'm not going to be doing that. Then Me Down Sane Cuber says, watch all the way through. What is your favorite cuboid? My favorite cuboid? Probably maybe the 7x7. I'm not sure. Red Horse Cuber. I watched through. Shout out to you. Useless facts and push-ups. This did have 2 thumbs up, but sadly it was not on the top comments list when I got on the video, so I'm sorry, but I won't be doing that this video. Again, leave comments of what you want me to do in the next video. Random stuff, and the 2 top comments are going to be done. I will do them. So, we'll see. Hope there's not too much of you guys are asking for that I won't be able to do because it won't be the top comment, but I think that you guys are pretty smart. You'll have some interesting top comments for me this time, right? Aussie Cuber says, do push-ups, maybe in the next video. Forever Cubing says, watch all the way through, so shout out to you. Can you visit Alaska? I plan to at some point, I don't know when. You should do parkour in your next video. If you don't know what parkour is, then Google it and you'll see. I actually do know what parkour is, and I enjoy it, and this was one of the top comments, so we're going to be fading away to a picture of me doing some parkour. Not a video, but a picture, so here we go. So it's not a video of parkour, but it is me balancing on my hand. Pretty sweet. Alright, the Crafty Cuber says, watched all the way through. Do you have a girlfriend? LOL. Not yet. Gordon FR33 Man says, and this was the top comment with 6 likes, so I'm going to be doing this as well. He says, take a rope and douse it with gasoline and light it on fire and whip it around. Attach it to a long stick so you don't die. Recommended at night for maximum sexiness. So right now we are going to be cutting away to a video of me doing that. Hope you guys like this. So, top comment was asking me to dip a rope in a can of gasoline or whatever, and then light it on fire and spin it around. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I hope you guys appreciate my sacrifice, but it's not so hard because I live on a farm and I can do that sort of thing. So I have a piece of bale twine here. I'm going to put it in this can of gasoline. Make sure it gets covered in gasoline. Okay, I'm going to come out here. I'm going to light the rope and then spin her around. Hope that looks cool. So anyway, yeah, just so you guys know, I do whatever y'all ask me to do on the top comments on the Q&As, so be looking for it next time. Alright, I'll see you guys. Pyrotechnics for the win. Anyway, I hope you like those 2 top comments. Pretty fun stuff. Darren Soria, in reply to the Cube Dude. Well, the Cube Dude says, "What is the most expensive order you order from a customer?" Sorry, I thought it was obvious, and I meant that. Watched all the way through. D-face, like the big face. Anyway, shout out to the Cube Dude. And then Darren Soria replied to that comment and said $286, which is actually false. It was more than that by someone in Canada, I believe. Anyway, and then the Cube Dude said, "What is the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you?" Probably one time I was going to catch a frisbee that someone threw at me, and it was going behind me. So I turned around, like I started running and turning around at the same time, and like there's a car right behind me. So it's like, poof. Okay, so Bad Apple Cuber says, "Watched all the way through. Do you record?" Shout out to you, and I have no clue what you mean by "do you record," so I'm not sure how to answer that. Maybe you should. Okay, no, he clarified. Then Bad Apple Cuber says, "Sorry, I meant to say watched all the way through, and I would like to see you eat a Mexican burrito with the hottest sauce you can buy." Well, you weren't top comment, so can't do that. Bad Apple Cuber says, "Please upload a video of you solving a 3x3 and 4x4. Well, it wasn't top comment. StarkZ1999 Fave says, "Watched all the way through," like the Cube Dude, the Cube Dude. So shout out to you. Castor Lestrado says, "Do you use a website provider like GoDaddy for your site, or do you have a site on a server, or do you have an on-site server from which things are run?" We do our site through Weebly.com. Then he says, "Oh, and watched all the way through." Shout out to Castor Lestrado. Pounce and Zebra, do you play video games? If so, which is your favorite? BTW, Xbox One, or PS4? No preference there. I do play some video games, and my favorite is probably 1602. It's a great computer game. I don't know if you guys have heard it. If you've heard of 1602, comment and let me know right now. Pounce and Zebra says, "And yes, bacon is a go. If that's top comment in the next video, it'll happen." Then says, "Who are the people in the background of your vids and all those noises?" I have a large family. The person you just saw back there is my sister, Dodie. Her real name's Elizabeth, but I call her Dodie, and we all do. Darren Soria says, oh, there she is again. Darren Soria says, "Bacon, useless facts, and nothing else." Well, it wasn't top comment. Sam Paul, "I can hear Evil Grapes shouting out, drink me, drink me. I can't take it anymore. So can you please sell cheap fang cheese to save me?" We already are, man. You're in luck. That was an interesting comment. I like that. Peter, shout out to Sam Paul for an interesting comment. Peter PFA, "Can you do push-ups, and what's your age?" I can do push-ups, yes, and my age is 17. BTW watched all the way through, so shout out to Peter PFA. Caleb Hoover, "Useless facts and watched all the way through." Shout out to you, and maybe the next video if it's a top comment. Caleb Hoover says, "How much instruments have you played in your lifetime, and do you watch Doctor Who?" I have not watched Doctor Who, and I play guitar, bass, drums, upright bass, keyboard a little bit. I sing. I do a lot of instruments. I like music. Harry Armitage says, "Do it standing on your head." The Dutch Cuber 1 says, "Maybe A and Q. Ask questions to us." Ooh, that's a really good idea. That is a good idea. If you guys think that it'd be cool if I asked you questions and you left comments, and I did like a question video to you guys, comment and let me know, because that'd actually be a really awesome idea. The Dutch Cuber 1, if this takes off, you get the credit. Then he says, "Watched all the way through," and bacon. So shout out to you. Caleb Hoover says, "Do you play any video games on PC?" Yes, I do. 1602 AD. Love it. Comment removed, author withheld. Cubing Seb, "Who do you think is the hottest celeb?" Hottest? Hard to say. But my celeb crush would be Jennifer Aniston. And Mila Kunis, is that how you say it? She's pretty darn good looking. Cubing Seb, "Will you ever change the way of ordering from international addresses?" If I can, yes. But so far, there's not a whole lot of plan to do that. But hopefully, yeah. Comment removed, author withheld. Again, slits. Mr. Epic Win 111 says, "Will you ever have more 2x2x4s in stock? Because I would love one." Yeah, hopefully I'll be getting those back in stock soon. He's talking about the Rubik's Tower, and I like them as well, so hopefully we'll have those back in stock soon. Then Mr. Epic Win 111 says, "Also watched all the way through," so shout out to you. And our last comment is Sir Waffle and Waffler. It says, "What cube has your shop sold the most of?" The Diane Zanchi. Probably the black one, so just Diane Zanchi black color. Is the one we sell the most of. Closely followed by Sheng Xiao 4x4 and that sort of thing. Then says watched all the way through, so shout out to Sir Waffle and Waffler. Again, if you guys have good ideas for me, please leave comments and let me know, because I love to do them and go through and like your favorite comments so I can do the top comments. Like this video, obviously, and subscribe if you're not already, and comment and let me know if you've watched all the way through. And I gotta end this because it's getting close to 10 minutes, but I love you all, and I will see you guys on Q&A number 44. See ya.